Alright, so today we're heading to Hammer Performance in Sunland Park, New Mexico. I have a customer that contacted me a couple weeks ago wanting to tune, and it just so happens that he's coming down from California, passing through Las Cruces. So a couple days ago I was able to give him the Accessport, the XDI fuel pump, high pressure fuel pump, and today we're going to tune 91 octane, California, Nevada, Arizona 91 octane, and E85 on the dyno. So we're going to be pumping out the 91 that we have left over from the first dyno session and filling up with E85. Alright, we made it to Hammer. The truck is already on the dyno, so it looks like we're ready to get started. So let's go. First pull was 400 on the dot, so the base map made about 50 horsepower over what a stock truck on this dyno makes. So we'll just work our way up from here. So what's cool about this is we can actually tune on his fuel. So this is the fuel that he brought down from California that we can calibrate. So we don't need to put in our 91 octane from here, which is going to be higher quality. And then when he gets home, he puts his fuel in and it runs a little bit more subpar. So this is actually his fuel. So this will be the first time I've tuned 91 ACN fuel on this dyno. So I'll be able to do a nice comparison in the power loss versus the power gain on R91.
Yeah. So describe what happened. What did you select?
So we're able, with the COBB Accessport, we're able to turn the fuel pump on the low side to pump fuel out of the tank. And when you're on the dyno, it saves you time. So we don't need to drop the tank. We don't need to stick a siphon, in the back of the tank. We can just turn the fuel pump on, pull the low side, and dump the fuel to add ethanol. So that's all done on the COBB Accessport. You just go to fuel pump control, and you turn it off, turn it on.
So it's on right now?
It's a cool feature. This will be the first pull on ethanol. So let's see how it does. horsepower and 541 foot-pounds of torque. Boost was 18.4 psi, so there's still some headroom here. I'm expecting 500 horsepower by the time we get done. Coolant temp was 190, so that thermostat helped immediately.
Those two felt strong.
Consistent. So that made 481 horsepower, 580 foot-pounds of torque. Peak power happens up top at 6,000 RPM, so that'll be a noticeable improvement for him. We're going to work on a little bit more. There's some still left in ignition timing, so we will make some more power. So we made 481 horsepower.
All right.
580 torque.
What's that?
580 torque.
Oh shit.
So you came in at this green line. So 358 horsepower and 439 torque. So this is where you're at so far. So that's going to be a big difference, especially with peak power being up top.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
everything working good with the thermostat and all that?
190 degrees is where you're at. So that's what you want. I'm going to go for a little bit more because I think there's more left in the ignition timing. So we let the truck cool down for a few minutes. I know Chris has made this drive all the way from California, so we better make 500 horsepower. I want him to go home with a 500 horsepower Raptor. He's on ethanol, so it's about E65, so it's not quite E85, but it's close. So here we go. One more. 497. One more. I just want to back up that 500 horsepower pass. That's all.
You gonna hit it?
Yep.
500 even?
500 horsepower, 620 torque.
Nice.
There it is.
Gotta let him know.
Did we get it?
We did.
All right.
500 horsepower, 600 torque.
Exactly 500?
So
nice.
exactly 500.00.
And then 600 torque?
620 torque.
620.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Barely. So cool. Alrighty.
Right on.
Yeah. It'll be a big difference.
Yeah.
All right, so we just finished up with Chris's truck. We made exactly 500 horsepower on the dot, 620 foot-pounds of torque. So the truck is gonna rip. It's gonna feel completely different. He was making, I think it was 358 horsepower on the stock tune with an intercooler. So typically that makes 20 horsepower more than what it would without the intercooler. So 358, about 330 stock before he came here, and he's leaving with 500 on the dot. So about 170 horsepower over what he's used to. So it's going to be a pretty big difference for him. We're going to go get a reaction clip right now, so let's see. All right, we're going out for our first drive after tuning. The 500 horsepower setting.
That's right. That's right. First drive in the new tune. Oh shit. Oh, this thing's gonna be fun. Oh man. Yeah, you notice a tremendous difference. And that was like not even really getting on it. Holy shit. This thing gets going.
Ethanol is magical.
Right? That's a good little V6. Yep. Wow. This like takes off like an airplane. This is fun. I gotta be careful because it just keeps pulling. Like, I gotta get on like a straight road where I can actually open it up.
So the cool thing about the power band is that it makes peak power at a very high RPM. So it's not
Okay.
like a peak and fall. You see that a
Okay.
lot. It's going to make max power at the very top. So
Okay.
all the way to the shift point, it's making power. All right. Okay, so we finished up. We met the goal of 500 horsepower, which is pretty cool.
Yes, hit it.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't stop until you hit it.
I know. Yeah, we had to let it cool down and do what we had to do.
Yeah.
So I'm happy we made the goal.
This is great, man. This is awesome. You guys are great.
Thank you.
Yeah. You guys are amazing. So I appreciate everything.
Yeah, for sure. And thank you for coming down too, making the drive.
Of course. I know. It just worked out perfect, right?
It did.
So
Yeah.
right on.
Well, thanks.
Thanks.
For sure.